Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are talking more about lines. So if you remember, yesterday we did the popsicle picture where we used short and long and thin and thick lines. We also talked about the different directions of lines. We talked about horizontal, which was side to side, remember? And we talked about vertical, which was up and down. And we talked about diagonal, which was side to side. We also talked about straight lines. We talked a little bit about curvy or bumpy lines. And we talked about some zigzag lines. Okay? Yesterday we were focusing mostly on the short, the long, the thin, and the thick. Today we're going to look or focus a little bit more on the other types of lines. Okay? So right now I need you guys to give yourself a little bit of room again so that you can draw in the air a few different types of lines. And I'm going to be drawing them on a paper at first. And I want you guys to mimic that design in the air. So let me give you an example. I may draw a line that looks like this. This would be a bumpy line. So if I draw this, I want you guys using your fingers in the air making the bumpy line. Capiche? Caposh. Okay, so we had the bumpy one. So go ahead, everybody do a bumpy line for me. Draw it in the air with your fingers. Everybody should be doing this. All right, next I am going to draw a zigzag line. Okay, let's see those zigzag lines in the air. Okay, very good. This time, I am going to draw what I call a loopy line. Okay, it's going to be like, woo, like a roller coaster that would make Mrs. McKinney want to throw up. So, lots of loops. Loopy, loopy, loopy. All right, so you guys should be drawing those in the air. Let's see those loops again. Perfect. Okay, this is one of my favorite ones because I don't know why, it just is really fun. I like spirals. I think of spirals and I think of snail shells. And I also think of flushing the toilet and watching the water go down the drain. And maybe that's weird. And I've discovered that some people just flush and walk away. Some people flush and watch the water go down. I personally flush and watch the water go down. So I like seeing the water go woo. So this is what I'm talking about. These little spirals, this would be a spiral. Okay? Kind of looks like a cinnamon roll. Kind of looks like a snail shell. Also looks like the water going down the toilet when you flush. So, if nothing else, you've learned that today. All right, so let's go ahead and do a straight line. Straight line. Straight line, pretty basic. Straight line going across. All right. Let's see. Now, this is kind of fun to do a design where you do like a pattern. So we talked yesterday about short and long lines. So this would be a pattern where we could do like short, long, short, long, short, long. Okay? So short, long, short, long, short, long. Those are different types of lines as well. Okay, so today we are going to use all of these different types of lines and we are going to make what is called a Zentangle, which is a fun project using lots of different types of lines. It's going to use bumpy, sharp, smooth, rough. Oh my gosh, those are textures. Those are textures, Mrs. McKinney. Ah! We're going to use lines like straight, curved, zigzag, swirly, diagonal, horizontal, vertical. Those are the line words. So guys, I just revealed a secret. A lot of times when you do art, you use more than one element of art at a time. So we're using lines, but those lines could represent texture. So when I said bumpy, sharp, smooth, I made a mistake because those are the textures that the lines represent. We're not there yet. We're not working on the texture yet. We're just focusing on the line. So we're just going to worry about the line design. So you guys ready to see the project? Okay, what we're going to be making? Voila! We are going to be making a simple shape in the middle. So you guys will decide if you want to do a heart or a star or a circle or a polka dot, not polka dot, a triangle or a rectangle, and you're going to color it in a solid color or whatever color you want. Then we're going to divide the paper into sections, and we are going to use line designs. So we're going to do the vertical, horizontal, diagonal, thin, thick, short, long, curvy, zigzag, all of those types of lines to fill our paper. All right, so I can't wait to make this with you guys. So I will see you guys back in a few minutes.